In this video, we are going to be talking about steps to diagnose a slow computer. You are having your computer, but now your computer is not running. Your computer is not solving what you want it to, what you have tasked it to do. So how do you solve, or how do you diagnose a slow computer? So let us see the steps on how we can diagnose or solve a slow computer. So number one is disabling startup programs. Disabling startup programs. What are these startup programs? Startup programs are programs which start which start automatically. For example, let's say that you enabled the Chrome, you enabled updates, you enabled these system updates. So it means that every time your computer is on and running, and sometimes when it is connected to internet, these programs will be updating in the background, or they will be running in the background. And these programs which are running in the background cause your computer to be slow. So let us see, how do you disable those startup programs? Number one thing is, if you are using Windows like me now, so what you are going to do is you will press the Windows key. Pressing the Windows key, the Windows key is this key, the key we are having here, the start key, plus R. Then after pressing that in a quick succession, that is, you get Windows key plus R. Then type msconfig and press enter. So let us do it. You will come here, you click on Windows. So they are saying that we press Windows key. Windows key. Let me show it to you. Windows key. Let me show you the Windows key. So this is the Windows key, this one which we are seeing here. So they are saying that we press this plus R, home key, then plus R at the same time. So after pressing them at the same time, we will get this run window. This dialog box that pops up, and we are going to put there this statement msconfig. So we are going to bring it here. So we type this word msconfig. Then after that, we press OK. So after pressing OK, it will run, and it will get for us this dialog box that is here. So they're saying that, and press enter. In the startup tab, disable any unnecessary programs. So we are seeing here, we have normal startup as how we are seeing it here. Normal startup, diagonal startup, selective startup. So we are having boot, safe boot, we are having services, we are having startups, we have tools. So this is where you disable those startup programs. So for example, here I say load all device, drivers, and services. So I click OK to apply. In case for you it is not that, you just click on the normal setup and click OK to apply. Then after that, if you are using Mac, or what we call Macintosh computers, you will go to the system preferences, then users and groups, then go to login items, remove unnecessary programs. So that is disabling startup programs. Then we are having another format on how we can diagnose a slow computer by doing this, the updating software drivers. How do we update software drivers? Number one step is that if we are using Windows, on Windows, go to settings, update, and security. So we are going to go to settings, we click on start, and then type there settings. Then after choosing settings, we go to update and security. I think you can see where update and security is. So we click on Windows update. So we will see something here. So now they are saying that the next Windows features update is ready, and that's something of that. So it means that if I want these ones, I can click on download for them to start. So that is what we are saying here. So that is how you update the drivers, or on the softwares on your computer. They're saying that ensure you are running the latest version of Windows. That is when the updates will do download. Then we are having number two, Mac. On Macintosh, what you do, you say go to System Preferences, Software Update, ensure you are running the latest version of Mac operating system. Then driver updates, go to the manufacturers. Sometimes when you are to update drivers, so you can say you will go to the manufacturer's website for your hardware components, e.g. graphic cards, sound cards, and check for updates. Sometimes these driver, the manufacturer's websites are always found on that device, device name. It has what we call a name. So your computers are always having that name there. The name, for example, if it is HP, you will find there www.hp something. So all those ones are the ones that help you to get the softwares on from these manufacturers websites. Or you go on internet and search for drivers. For example, let's say that you are having your headsets and your headsets are not running the headsets. Let's say that you are having your headsets and these headsets, the drivers are not actually, they are not getting sounds, they are not picking the sounds from your what, from your computer. So what you do is that you go to the internet and you search for UBL drivers for headsets. Then for Windows, the Windows version, you are using either 10 or 8 and then so you choose that one, then you download those drivers from those manufacturers websites. So we are having another one called running a disk cleanup. Running a disk cleanup. So how do you run a disk cleanup? Number one, if you are using Windows, you press the Windows key plus R, then type clean manager and press enter. Follow the prompts to delete temporary files and system files. Let's see it. So for example, from what I said here, we press Windows plus R. So we get this one. Then we have to remove that one which is there and type there clean MNG and press OK. So if we press OK, Windows cannot find clean MN. I used the wrong one. It was supposed to be MGR. MGR. So this is it. This cleanup driver. So if I want to clean this disk, what I do, then I click this C. Let's say that I want to click on to clean C or D. So I select the disk I want to clean. So and after that I click OK. The moment I click OK, the disk cleanup will start. So but now I don't want that. I will cancel it. But in case your computer is slow, you can clean you can clean up your disk and also remove delete the temporary files and system files. Then let's say that you are on Mac. If you are on Mac, what you do, you go to about this Mac. That is it. If you are using Mac, go to the about this Mac, then storage, manage, click on review files to delete unnecessary files. Then on that also we are having another one called upgrading hardware. Upgrading hardware. So how do you upgrade the hardware? So RAM upgrade. Check if your computer's RAM is upgradable. Some RAMs are not upgradable. So you first check to see is your computer's RAM is it upgradable. RAM is random access memory. This memory which temporarily stores information on a computer or which enables us to run on a computer. So if so, consider adding more RAM to improve performance. So hard drive upgrade. Consider replacing your hard drive with a faster solid state drive. So what do they mean here? We are having what we call old versions of hard disks, of hard drives. So and now we are having what we call a newer version of hard drives, that is solid state drives. So they are saying that if it is slow, consider using a solid state drive. So a solid state drive is faster than this hard drive. Then we are having a graphic card upgrade. Graphic card. If you are a gamer, these people who play game on computing or use graphics intensive programs, consider upgrading your graphics card. Let's say that you are this man who likes games, playing games on computers. You may find that when you are playing your games, computers normally freeze and sometimes they are slow. So what we are suggesting is that improve on the graphics intensive program. Consider upgrading your graphics card. Then let's continue. We are having we are saying that by following these steps, you should be able to improve your computer's performance. If you are still experiencing issues, feel free to provide more details and I will do my best to assist you. So my dear friend, do what is it. In case you find any challenge, consider to comment below. I will be answering you soon. So my dear friend, consider subscribe for more content like this, like and share for more people to learn and get this information to upgrade their ICT knowledge. Thank you so much. I remain as your friend Ahebwa Martin here at Palm Ops Foundation Elite Schools. Bye for now.